Tonight we have an update to a story Channel 2 Investigates has been following for years. 6 executives from Houston-based Citgo imprisoned in Venezuela, now convicted of corruption charges. They've been sentenced to at least 8 years in prison. Family members maintain the men are innocent. Along with political leaders, they are pushing for those men to be released. Channel 2 investigator Robert Arnold live outside the Citgo building in the energy corridor with a closer look at their plea tonight. Robert?
Family members in the United States were getting updates on the trial and honestly thought the proceedings were showing that these men did nothing wrong. They say they were stunned to get a call on Thanksgiving that not only had the men been found guilty, but already sentenced to several years in prison.
Today's a little bit tough, but I'm wearing my never give up shirt.
Alexandra Forseth remains undeterred.
Trying to have the confidence and say, hey, we've got, God behind us, and the right thing's going to happen. We just have to be patient.
Forseth's father, Alirio Zambrano, and 5 former Citgo executives, also including her uncle, were found guilty by a Venezuelan judge.
I don't really believe in their judicial system or anything that they say.
The men were detained in 2017 after being lured to a mysterious meeting in Venezuela. Forseth's father was the manager of Citgo's Corpus Christi refinery at the time. President Nicolas Maduro accused the men of trying to steal the oil company from the Venezuelan people. Forseth says no evidence of wrongdoing has ever been produced.
My dad sometimes can get a letter out to me and he would be like, another point for the good guys.
Forseth shared one of those letters where her father writes, "We progressed well today. 6 documents were reviewed. None of them had direct relation to the case."
I don't think any of us were expecting that decision yesterday after Thanksgiving.
The U.S. government has publicly called for the men's release, as has Senators John Cornyn and Ted Cruz. In a statement to KPRC, Citgo officials wrote, "We also hope that the Venezuelan authorities honor the request of the United States government that they be released."
And people have been reaching out to us like, hey, we know they're innocent. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep fighting.
Now, the Associated Press reported that neither it nor rights groups were granted permission to observe these hearings. Forseth says that both Senator Cruz and Cornyn's offices have already reached out to the families to let them know they still have their full backing. To better educate the public on this case, Forseth also created the Citgo 6 Coalition, which you can read more about on click2houston.com. Reporting live from the energy corridor in West Houston, Robert Arnold, KPRC, Channel 2 News.
Robert,